Egypt, a land rich with ancient treasures and hidden mysteries, has one enigmatic ruler, Cleopatra. She was the lover of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, once the most powerful woman on earth. Over time, traces of Egypt's last queen have nearly vanished from history. Recently, Egyptian researchers discovered an ancient tunnel, possibly revealing Cleopatra's lost tomb.
في ست من الدومينيكان ريبابليك جات لي في 2004 وقعدت تقول لي قصص وحكايات وادله ايه اثريه على ان كليوباترا مدفونه في معبد جنب اسكندريه. فانا عجبتني الفكره. ازاي؟ قلت دي اول مره حد يدور على كليوباترا. كل الناس بتدور على مقبره الاسكندر الاكبر اللي هو كان قائد يوناني عظيم، لكن عمر ما حد اتكلم عن كليوباترا. بس احنا عارفين ان هي بنت قصر كبير وجنب القصر بنت مقبره. القصر والمقبره تحت الميه في جبل السلسله في اسكندريه. لكن ما اتقالش ابدا في اي كتاب تاريخي ان هي اتدفنت في المقبره دي ولا لا.
When I study carefully the last days of Cleopatra, I realized it was the beginning of a religious act that might end up with her being buried in a temple and her lost tomb could be found.
In the early 21st century, two passionate individuals led the breakthrough in the search for Cleopatra's tomb. Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's former Minister of Antiquities, and Kathleen Martinez, a Dominican lawyer turned self-taught archaeologist inspired by Cleopatra's legacy. Martinez proposed a bold theory that Cleopatra and Mark Antony were buried in the temple of Taposiris Magna near Alexandria, based on ancient writings by historians like Plutarch and Cassius Dio. In 2005, Martinez began excavations at Taposiris Magna. After years of challenging work, the team unearthed amazing artifacts, including coins bearing Cleopatra's image, statues, and inscriptions, supporting the theory that this site is connected to Cleopatra. What made the discovery more intriguing were the mysterious ways key finds were uncovered, often during unusual weather events like sandstorms or rain, leading the team to believe there was a form of spiritual guidance. One notable find was a large unfinished tunnel beneath a temple, leading to chambers that could belong to Cleopatra. Inside, they found a hidden room filled with golden artifacts and inscriptions, referring to Cleopatra as the Queen of Kings. This discovery captivated the world, and artifacts were displayed in museums globally, sparking renewed interest in Cleopatra's life and reign. The site of Taposiris Magna became a focal point for continued archaeological study, leading to more discoveries. It also boosted tourism and inspired educational programs that passed knowledge of Cleopatra's tomb to a new generation. The tomb's treasures, including statues, jewelry, and intricate carvings, offer insight into Cleopatra's royal status, religious beliefs, and political ambitions. Among the many mysteries surrounding Cleopatra is how she died. Traditionally, it's believed she allowed an asp to bite her, but other theories suggest a more complex relationship with Rome. Historians believe Cleopatra's alliances with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony were part of a larger strategy to create a unified Greco-Roman Egyptian empire, with Alexandria as its capital. This theory suggests that her ambitions extended beyond Egypt, aiming to establish a new world order under her rule. The discovery of Cleopatra's tomb has also sparked speculation about a possible curse, similar to the curse of Tutankhamun. Some believe that disturbing her final resting place could bring bad luck or supernatural retribution, though no concrete evidence supports this, adding to the mystery. One intriguing coincidence is the alignment of astrological events. Researchers have observed that breakthroughs in the excavation often occurred during notable celestial events like eclipses and planetary alignments. Some believe these occurrences are not mere coincidences, but signs of divine intervention or ancient knowledge embedded in the tomb's design. several team members reported intuitive insights and strong hunches that led them to uncover hidden chambers or interpret inscriptions, adding to the mystique of the excavation. Cleopatra's legacy also includes her efforts to present herself as a divine ruler, closely associated with the goddess Isis, portraying herself as Isis on Earth. This connection was a political move to legitimize her rule and strengthen her bond with the Egyptian people. Artifacts found in her tomb, such as statues and inscriptions depicting her as Isis, emphasize this aspect of her reign. The Temple of Taposiris Magna, a significant site in this discovery, was originally built by Pharaoh Ptolemy II Philadelphus between 280 and 270 BC. Its name, meaning Great Tomb of Osiris, refers to the Egyptian god Osiris, and according to historians like Plutarch, the temple was closely tied to him. After Alexander the Great conquered Egypt in 332 BC, Taposiris Magna became an important site for religious festivals celebrating the death and resurrection of Osiris during the Hellenistic period under the Ptolemaic dynasty. In 1798, Napoleon Bonaparte's expedition in Egypt led to early studies of Taposiris Magna, with significant archaeological work continuing into the 20th century. The site's strategic location near Lake Mariut, now dried up, made it a potential trading hub between Egypt and Libya. Among the ancient structures, a tall limestone tower, once thought to be a lighthouse or watchtower, has been identified as a memorial likely built during the Ptolemaic era. The temple remains, believed by some to be Cleopatra's final resting place, were part of an expansive archaeological site that also includes public buildings, water tanks, churches, and a burial ground with varying burial practices from different historical periods. In 2022, a new discovery beneath the temple included a tunnel 20 meters underground, similar to Greece's famous Tunnel of Eupalinos, used for water transport. Archaeologists, led by Dr. Zahi Hawass and Kathleen Martinez, uncovered remarkable artifacts, including a massive granite statue of a Ptolemaic king, Sphinx statues, and a Greco-Roman-style burial ground filled with mummies. These finds further suggest the temple might be the burial site of an important royal figure, possibly even Cleopatra herself. Martinez's excavation team has uncovered 27 tombs, 10 mummies, and several shafts that could potentially hold Cleopatra and Mark Antony's remains. Notable artifacts include a striking head of Cleopatra, 22 coins bearing her image, and a unique mask resembling Mark Antony. The coins and statues present Cleopatra as a great beauty, contradicting claims that she was not attractive. These findings provide valuable insight into Cleopatra's reign, legacy, and how she was perceived during her lifetime. During the Second Battle of El Alamein, the site had been damaged, and during excavation, the team uncovered several unexploded bombs and the remains of Italian and New Zealand soldiers within the temple's tunnels. Excavation work was paused in 2013, but Martinez later received permission to resume her research at the site in October 2015. A documentary titled Cleopatra's Lost Tomb aired on Channel 4 in the UK, featuring Martinez expressing her belief that they were close to finding Cleopatra's tomb. She pointed to a specific area where 2 potential tombs had been found deep underground. There was hope that exploration of these tombs would begin with the start of the digging season in 2016. On June 21, 2020, the Science Channel released a 2-hour documentary titled Cleopatra: Sex, Lies, and Secrets, showcasing recent findings from the site. In January 2021, researchers led by Kathleen Martinez announced the discovery of ancient tombs that were about 2,000 years old. These tombs, dating from the Greek and Roman periods, contained golden tongues, believed to help the deceased speak to the deity Osiris in the afterlife. Among the discoveries were gold leaf amulets shaped like tongues and mummies adorned in various ways. One wore a crown adorned with the horns of the goddess Hathor and the cobra symbolizing the deity Wadjet, while another had a gilded necklace. In 2022, a significant discovery was reported: a 1.35-meter-long water transport tunnel from the Ptolemaic era, located 20 meters below the ground.